these 6 games before it's all said and done.
Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2018 Los Angeles Dodgers.
And briefly here, a glance at the 2 starters who'll get the ball here in this one. And now a chance to meet the Mets. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, Matty, I've been very impressed with Asdrubal Cabrera. The guy is in the middle of the lineup, and when he's in the middle, things just happen. Guys in front of him get on, he drives them in, and if not, he has the ability to get things started and set the guys up behind him. He's a force.
Julio Urias will be on the mound for Game 4. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Los Angeles Dodgers. The guy I want to spot shadow today is Cody Bellinger. Versatility is his game. The bat plays no matter where he hits in the lineup, but a guy who can play Gold Glove first base and move to the outfield.
Leading off tonight for the Mets, center fielder, Michael Conforto.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And we are underway from Dodger Stadium as the first pitch is taken here for ball 1. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. Game time temperature tonight 62 degrees, but should drop into the 50s before we're done. Not very aggressive there as that's down the middle for strike 1.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe, and unfortunately, he let that one go, and he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
The 3-1. 3-2 now. And right into the shift. Reined in. And there's one gone to begin the evening.
Batting second, shortstop, Ahmed Rosario.
Stepping up to the plate, Ahmed Rosario. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. One out, nobody on. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Seager ranging up the middle. And the throw is wide as he couldn't keep his foot on the bag that time. And we'll have to see how they want to score that play.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. Rosario, a runner at first with one gone in the inning. Rosario makes a move from first. A pitch out. The throw. And that'll be in plenty of time, and a perfect call on the pitch out there.
Well, so much for that first hit of the game. Tried to press their luck and move him up to second with the steal, but it didn't work out.
Bouncer up the middle. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play for the third out. Nothing doing for the Metropolitans. And now time now to check out how the hometown Dodgers line up in this one. What's the key for a home victory tonight, Dero?
Matty, I know this team can swing the bat. But one thing I'm focused on, and I think a huge key for this team, is base running. And I'm not necessarily saying stolen bases. Just being aggressive on the base pass, putting the defense on their heels, taking the extra base. Maybe that send from first to home. That's what I'm hoping to see.
Andrew Toles is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Slow curveball like a balloon, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike two.
Hey, obviously he had a pretty good gauge on that first heater right there. He was super aggressive, thought he was getting another one, slowed him down with the curveball. That's the cat and mouse.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Fouled away. Hard hit toward the hole. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Cespedes is over. One out.
Batting third, the shortstop, Corey Seager.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. Runners back. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
And the runner back. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Here's a strike. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Earl Hendricks.
Hey, Dero, Earl Hendricks, he's not a guy that gets a lot of complaints by either players or pitchers. He's a pretty good umpire.
Yeah, Dan, Earl's got a great track record in his sport. He's pretty consistent, and overall, he's been a fair umpire.
Throw is up the line as it gets away.
You know, I think he tried to be even quicker with his pickoff goal over the first that time than the move he showed earlier. And when you do that, sometimes your feet and arm aren't in sync, and it causes you to throw it away just like that one.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. He'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are two away now. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder, Cody Bellinger. Lifetime matchup numbers with Gesellman. He's a .333 hitter. 0-1 the count. The 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. Cabrera's up with it. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is over. One left for LA, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. And next will be the Mets cleanup hitter, Yoenis Cespedes. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Yoenis Cespedes.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. The 1-0 home. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Back goes Puig. Still going back. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo home run here off the bat of Yoenis Cespedes. His second home run of the series, and the Mets are on the board first, 1-0.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, number 19, James Bruce.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. In there, 0-1.
Hey, I know there's a lot of game left, but that is such an important run there in the top of the first. Try and silence this crowd. I can't tell you, in postseason play, one run feels like 3 or 4.
And he misses with it, 1-1.
The struggles continue, but that happens when you're not able to locate your secondary pitches. You become a one-pitch pitcher. He needs to start to get those secondary pitches over really fast.
And this one misses to Bruce as he moves out in front. It's 2-1.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
To 2-2 now. The 2-2. Popped him up. Barnes shading to his right. Makes the play, 1 away.
Batting sixth, third baseman, Todd Frazier.
First pitch of the at-bat. And that one just missed outside. The 1-1 home. Skied into straightaway right. Puig's got a read on it. 2 down.
Batting seventh, first baseman number 4.
Next for the Mets, Wilmer Flores. Here's the first pitch to him. Good breaking ball that time, in for a strike. Hit in the air down the right field line. Puig on the run. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Mets draw first blood thanks to this solo home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's 1-0 Mets. Next for the Dodgers, Justin Turner. Lead things off here for LA, but don't go too far. Yasiel Puig set to bat next. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Down and away, ball one. Hit on the ground to third. Frazier's up with it. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, one away.
Good pitch right there to run the two-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball as the result.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High fastball is in there. Lifetime matchup numbers with Gesellman. He's 1 for 3. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Hey, last pitch was 94, then you pull a string. 13 miles an hour slower right there. 81 miles an hour. You get guys in a rocking chair when you can add and subtract like that.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Drilled down the line. And that gets through for a one-out base hit. He'll get it into second. The tag, and he is out at second.
Well, clearly they challenged the guy they shouldn't have right there. He's got a missile launcher for an arm. So when he saw him trying to stretch a double, he unleashed one to cut him down. So probably won't be doing that again in this one.
In now, Chris Taylor. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. They'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Flying toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. That'll bring in Austin Barnes. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
As a hitter right here, you have to tell yourself, I can't get too big. Don't let the moment get away from me. A nice bullet in the gap gets the job done in this situation.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. We've played 2 full. The Mets lead this one 1-0.
Leading off for the Mets, catcher, Travis Darnell.
First pitch on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And foul. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
1-2. Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner. And I mean just off the corner.
Check swing. 2-2. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Puig at the track. Gone to lead off the inning. Travis d'Arnaud with the solo home run. His second home run of the series as the Mets are out in front now 2-0.
Well, in just a little more than 2 innings of work, he's given up 2 homers. Could be just one of those games for him. We'll see how much rope they give him. It's definitely getting shorter at the moment.
Stepping in now, Robert Gesellman.
Robert Gesellman.
As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Bases are empty here. Nobody out. Hit Weekly back to the mound. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
First offering on its way. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Missed with a breaking ball.
That curveball is a pitch you have to get on top of, or else it'll take off just like that one did.
Hit sharply on the ground. Seager fields it cleanly. Throw-in time at first for out number 2.
Well, I think he got away with one right there. It was a fastball right down the middle, and he hit it hard, but he couldn't elevate it at all. Would have been a different story if he did.
Digging in to try it again, Ahmed Rosario. Curveball taken outside to begin the at-bat. Ball 1. Rosario sees the ball really well when facing left-handed pitching and generally picks up a lot of hits against southpaws. He isn't known for displaying a ton of power, however, in these matchups.
Yeah, in today's game, when you're hearing the word launch angle, I don't think it applies to him against left-handed pitching. He can put a lot of balls in contact. He doesn't get himself into too many count leverage situations and tries to go deep too much. Just a guy who really puts back the ball.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. The Mets strike for a run on this home run by Travis d'Arnaud. Bottom of the 3rd coming up. It's now 2-0 New York. Leading off the inning, Julio Urias. They'll look to get something going here and even this game up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit out towards second. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So the Dodgers get their leadoff hitter on base to kick off the inning.
Hey, this is perfect storm right here. This is how big innings start. You put a crooked number up on the board when the pitch leads off an inning with a huge number.
That'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter Andrew Toles. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Has a look, now the pitch. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. Urias gets his lead at first, nobody out. Oh, it's hit to third. 5, 4, 3, and they turn the double play.
Now batting, second baseman, Logan Forsythe.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Logan Forsythe. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. The 1-0 home. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Bruce giving chase. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Yeah, some guys have the ability to rise to the occasion while some guys shrink away when it matters the most. Well, this guy is a gamer. He's been on fire since the postseason started, and after that hit, it looks like he doesn't plan on stopping anytime soon.
Here's Corey Seager. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Way in front of that fastball.
Hey, this is the game within the game right here. The hitter has to decide if he's going to change his game plan. Is he going to stay staunch and wait for him to miss over the heart of the plate or inside? Or is he going to adjust his sights and try and drive the ball the other way?
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Cabrera with a sliding stop. Adds off to that one. So they pick up no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. We're through 3 full here in game number 4. Mets out in front 2-0. Ready for another chance as Drupal Cabrera. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Yeah, I'm shocked you let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
This pitch is popped up. Arias has a play, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 52.
Here's Yoenis Cespedes, and he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around.
And hey, it was a breaking ball to boot. This guy's a pretty good off-speed hitter. You could tell by that last at-bat he wasn't fooled at all. He sat back, waited, got the breaking ball, and didn't miss it.
Turned on down the line. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Yeah, I think he was sitting on the fastball, so he got the changeup. He was way out in front of it, but he kept his hands back long enough to keep it fair down the line. That's not always easy to do.
Here's Jay Bruce now, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now.
Not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
The 1-2. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Puig's got a read on it. 2 gone.
Now batting.
So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone. And standing in a power threat in Todd Frazier, the third baseman. First delivery to him on the way. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Here's the 0-1. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
0-2. You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some runs out there on the base path. Scoring more here would be huge.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Still 1-2. Bellinger into foul territory. And foul. Cespedes at second with 2 down. And flirting with danger on a changeup that missed high for a ball. Now a swing and a fly ball. Weed coming on, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Mets leave one. And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. No balls and 1 strike. This is pulled into right. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first down. So with that, let's call on the guys in the graphics department to put up the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And as you can see there, both guys topping out at 96 miles an hour. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a good curveball at the knees.
0-1.
Fastball that just misses inside.
Well, that two-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
And it's fouled away. No runs, 5 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. And this is lined softly here to the left side, but foul. The 1-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Line to the right side, but foul.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
The big curveball just misses apparently. Ball 2. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
A 1-0 delivery. Right over the middle, knee high. And he takes a called strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Dodgers down in order. They trail it here 2-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Wilmer Flores. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Wilmer Flores.
Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1. Counts even at 1-1 to Wilmer Flores. Grounded back up the middle. To his left, Seager. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Up next for the Mets, catcher Travis.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Travis d'Arnaud. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. Here comes the first pitch. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1.
1-0.
That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Yes, it will. He's got himself a 1-out single.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Into the box, Robert Gesellman. Now a bunt attempt here. This is foul for the first strike. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he'll try to bunt that man to second, but this one kicks foul. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. Flip to the second baseman covering now for the out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Michael Conforto.
Now back to the top of the Mets order. Digging in, Michael Conforto. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Oh and 1. Here it comes. Off the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike. One and 1. Here it is. A late swing at a slider for a strike.
You know, we haven't seen that pitch from him in a while, but it looks like he's got pretty good feel for it. If he's going to pick and choose when he's going to use it, he could steal some strikes that way.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. As he arrives at second without a play, as also on the play, a run comes across to score.
When this thing left his bat, I started thinking it might have enough to get out of here. Didn't quite carry enough, but it does one hop the wall off the track, and he cruises into second with an RBI 2-bagger. You'll take that every day of the week.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. As he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball 1. Now the 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now, as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. A 3-ball, 1-strike count to the Mets shortstop.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
The 3-1. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. But a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. The 3-2 pitch. Line towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. That makes it a 4-0 ball game.
Wow, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. No hits to this point. Lifted in the air out towards left center. On the move is Taylor. And that's the third out. So it's 2 runs.
Leading off for the Dodgers.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sharp slider that time. Just missed inside. Swing and a ground ball to third. Frazier's there. And quickly there's one down to lead off the frame.
Now batting, catcher, Austin Barnes.
That'll bring in Austin Barnes. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball. 1-0. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. Here's the 1-1. Now one hit foul. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Two and two.
Hey, that's another nice two-seamer right there. He's been able to manipulate that pitch all game, keeping it at the hollow of the knee, getting a lot of ground balls and a lot of swing and miss.
No runs, 5 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Count remains 2-2.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Right to Frazier. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. They're down 4-0. Ross Stripling takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 68, Ross Stripling.
Digging in to try it again, Yoenis Cespedes. Already a home run and a double for him in this one.
The left fielder, number 52.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Just missed with a breaking ball. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. High in the air out to center field. Taylor will wait on it. And he's got it for out number 1.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Jay Bruce. 0-2 for him to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Up around the face. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Two 2-0 the count to Jay Bruce. Now the 2-0. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Back goes Puig. Gone! A solo shot there for Jay Bruce. His second home run of the series. And the Mets have got it up to a 5-0 game now.
As we take a look at the pitch location here, you could see that the pitch wasn't even in the strike zone, but clearly that didn't matter.
Ready once again, Todd Frazier. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First offering on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Do you take your chances in this situation as a hitter, knowing he's just missed outside 2 pitches in a row, and dive a little bit and try and drive something in the opposite field?
Back up the middle. To his left, Seager. And there's out number 2.
Now batting. The first baseman.
Digging in once again, Wilmer Flores. 0-2 with a fly ball and a ground out on his line to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Here's the 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
1-1.
Check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Man, that's surprising, Dan. This guy's flailing at stuff in the dirt and above his head to get to 2 strikes, and then he lays him a cookie.
Boy, you would think after throwing 2 pitches out of the zone that he would triple up and throw a third one either up, down, or in and out, but that one right in the middle of the strike zone.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. Back goes Puig, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. Flores rounds third and is digging for the plate. He will score. As they pile on, it's now a 6-0 game.
It's rare to hit a triple, but he's knocking on the door of history right now. In addition to that 3-bagger, which is the hardest one to get, he already has a home run and a single, so if he gets a double next time up, he's going to have a cycle.
Into the box now, Robert Gesellman. Soft liner towards center. Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
Boy, that's a tough one right there if you're a pitcher, Dero. You're facing the opposing pitcher, and you give up a 2-out RBI.
I got to believe he's contemplating retirement. A 2-out not given up to the opposing pitcher.
Listen, as a pitcher, you hate to give up base hits, but you doubly hate to give up base hits to the opposing pitcher.
Michael Conforto is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Well, this inning pretty much has been one to forget for him, but he's still out there, and it's only going to get worse if he dwells on it and lets the frustration take over. Easier said than done, though.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. Waiting on it is Tolles, and that retires the side. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left. And that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter Andrew Tolles. He'll start things out for the Dodgers in their half of inning number 6. Rosario's got it, and the inning begins with a quick out number 1.
Now batting, second baseman.
Ready for another shot now. Logan Forsythe. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Hard hit ball to second. Taken there by Cabrera. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
The batter number 5, shortstop, Corey Seager.
Here's Corey Seager. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a changeup over the outside corner.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going there.
And the catcher grabs it to retire the side. The inning is retired on just 4 pitches. They need to get something cooking here. It's 7-0.
Leading off with Ahmed.
Next up for New York, Ahmed Rosario. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Hard hit ball to second. Taken in by Forsythe. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Ready for another chance as Asdrubal Cabrera. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here comes the first pitch. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
Lifted the other way to left center. Chasing after it is Taylor. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. He's set. Here it comes. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
1 ball, no strike.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Mets go down 1, 2, 3. And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger. He'll be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th. And a fastball just misses for ball 1. One and 1 to the Dodgers first baseman. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1 and 2 now.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
The 2-2 one more time. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
Ripped down the line. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3 and 2. And that misses ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th. Next for the Dodgers, Justin Turner. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He's set and the pitch. Here's a strike.
You can't allow this offense to get going right here. Leadoff man on doesn't kill us. Let's try and roll a double play right here. Let's execute a good pitch down and away. See if we can get a ground ball and rely on your defense a little bit.
Bellinger aboard here at first with nobody out. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Here's the 0-2. Line towards center field. In there, a base hit.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
And now is Yasiel Puig, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
In there, 1-2 now. None out, runners at first and second. Pulled high in the air out to left field. After it is Cespedes. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away. Next up for Los Angeles, Chris Taylor. And their runners at the corners now. First pitch on its way. A slider that just grabs the outside corner.
They haven't gotten much going against this guy so far in this one. He's been pitching well. And one of the key numbers to look at, first pitch strikes over 70% so far in this outing.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. And he fouls this one off. And a slider runs away from him there. The count levels at 2-2.
Pretty good discipline right there with 2 strikes. That's a tough sweeping slider. Not many guys lay off that pitch.
High and deep to left center field. Conforto going back to the track. A leap, but he can't get it. It's off the wall. Oh, and this deflects right off him. He's in at second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
He was on cruise control the entire game, but he gets brought back to reality here. An RBI double gets them on the board, and now that they've broken the dam, we'll see if they can generate some more runs going forward.
Hansel Robles is given the ball here to try to work out of a tough situation. 2 runners in scoring position to deal with. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Fouled off. Runners are at second and third with 1 down. Oh, he pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight. Chase Utley will grab a bat to pinch hit. Do so with a couple of runners in scoring position here, but with 2 out in the inning. But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. Dodgers get 1 in the inning on the RBI double. We'll march on to the Yimi Garcia enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Digging in and looking for more, Jay Bruce. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Now at the plate, Todd Frazier. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. Hot shot down the line. A dive, but it's by him down the line.
Well, the pitcher's got to respect that. Third baseman getting dirty right there, trying to save him some extra bases.
In now, Wilmer Flores. In the dirt here. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Yeah, and just one pitch after giving up the base knock, he uncorks a wild one and allows him to go to second. That's like giving a guy a double that he didn't even earn. That'll drive you crazy when you're on the mound. When you're down 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
Now the 2-0 home. Nope. 3-0.
3-0.
Taking Old away that time. It's 3-1. And that misses ball 4. So it's first and second now with only 1 away.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take and a walk is the result.
First pitch on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Hit hard towards center. That's in there. Base hit. And a relay to the plate, but not in time as he's across with the run.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his 3rd RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Boy, I'd say those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
Number 25 will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only 1 out in the inning. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Now the 0-1. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Puig giving chase. But he can't get there as this hops over the wall for a ground rule double. And a bit of a break on defense as only 1 run is going to score.
Really unfortunate there. Obviously, the runner at second base was going to score easily, but it's possible they could have waved the runner around from first as well. We'll never know, though, as he's forced to hold the runner at third because of the ground rule double.
Shot toward right center. Catch made here in medium deep right center, and the runner's breaking from third. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
The batter, number 1.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Hit on the ground out to short. Seager over to his left. Throw on to first, and they're able to escape the monster inning as the side is retired. So 3 runs on 3 hits.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for New York, Number 39.
Now back to the top of the Dodgers order. Digging in, Andrew Toles. He'll lead it off for the boys in blue here in the 8th at Dodger Stadium. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. Comes set with the 0-1. Hit on the ground to short. Rosario's got it cleanly, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, second baseman, Logan.
Stepping into the box, Logan Forsythe. He was a ground out victim last time up. Lays off 1-0.
That's a ball. 1
out, nobody on. Ball and a strike.
He dropped that curveball in for a strike right there. But don't kid yourself, that's a dangerous pitch. He needs to start thinking about maybe working that back door, or that could get some serious damage done to it.
That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. The 1-2 is a sinker that misses for a ball.
2-2.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Ready with the 0-1. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
No balls.
This is why this guy is so effective. He's able to pound the zone, get ahead in the count, and now he has so many options to go to. I really couldn't tell.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Dodgers down in order. They're down 9. It's 10-1. The nighttime shot of the sprawling city of Los Angeles. We're back on MLB Network. Pedro Baez comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Taylor. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. Career numbers against Baez. He's 1 for 2. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Fly ball to straightaway left. Waiting out at his toes. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Coming to the plate now, Jay Bruce, who comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. First offering on its way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Swing hard liner to left center. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Running hard, he's digging for second. And Bruce is going to try for third. And he is in there.
And this is what good major league hitters do with a pitch on the outer half. They don't try to do too much with it. Just square it up the best you can and drive it to the opposite gap. By the time the outfielders react and get to it, he's well on his way to third.
Here's Todd Frazier now as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Ready with the 1-1. And he misses 2-1.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder, Cody Bellinger, starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
And a curveball that started low and broke lower, ball one. The head-to-head numbers against Jerry Blevins. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Hard on the ground toward short. Rosario brings it in. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, third baseman.
In now, Justin Turner is working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hard hit ball to second. Cabrera's there. Throw on to first, and now the Dodgers are down to their final out.
The right fielder, number 66.
Standing in, Yasiel Puig. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. 2 out, nobody on. The Dodgers down to their final strike. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
On paper, this had the makings of a real hard-fought game, but paper and reality, those are two different things. They pulled away and never looked back. How about to a tune of a 9-run victory?
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory. He was certainly a big factor here, and it was pretty cool to see.
$10-1, the final lopsided score in this ball game. The New York Mets have evened up this league championship series at 2 games apiece. Robert Gesellman takes home the win. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa and the lefty Dan Plesac and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious New York Mets, 10 runs, 15 hits, with 1 error. They left 5 men on base. For the Dodgers, 1 run, 7 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 31 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, a sellout, 56,000. The Dodgers thank you for attending tonight's game. And as you leave Dodger Stadium, we remind you to please drive home safely.